Live from the Game Boys studios, nightly at 7 p.m. This is GB24.
Hello and welcome to this very special show, this very spooky show on this Friday the 13th of November 2020. My name is Joshua Porter. With me, as always, is my brother Eden. Eden, how are you?
I'm great, Josh. Here celebrating Friday the 13th in our spooky costumes that we both agreed to be wearing when we went live on air. Isn't that right?
Very busy, Eden. So when you said you were going to go Harley Quinn, I thought you were joking.
Never joke.
I didn't costumes, mate. You would actually dress up as Harley Quinn. So
mate,
I apologize.
You know me. I'm Daddy's little monster. You know.
You look great though. So yes, my name is Josh. My brother Eden.
Can't say you look as great, Josh. In fact, your suit there looks a bit oversized. You rated Dad's old suit covered there. Hold up your sleeves. No, hold up your sleeves.
There you
what?
Go. Yeah, that's not that bad, is it?
No, it's pretty bad. You look like you look like you've dressed up as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. There you go. That's you right there, mate.
Or what's the what? Anyway, look. This is from Savers. I needed a grey jacket. I don't wear suits for work, so I
couldn't have guessed that was a Savers purchase.
But yes, we are live tonight, nightly 7 p.m. throughout the festival. We're also simulcast on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram at Game Boys Comedies. Everything. Just tonight, we're on Twitter though. But if you want to check in throughout the festival, we'll be there. But if you want to join in the fun, get on the Melbourne Fringe stream. That's where we got the live chat, isn't it, Ade?
The live chat is here and it's live. Josh's that tie is very Trump. That is
very Trumpian.
That's what the people are saying at home. But we will be checking in on the chat. So chuck whatever you want in there, and we'll be looking at that throughout the night.
You know what I just realised? I think I've inadvertently dressed as Mr. Bean.
Oh yes, you need a teddy. You need a little teddy there. That is what Harry Connick Jr. thinks of your costume.
With this season of the show, if you do want to make a donation, it's pay what you feel, which we'd love you to do. But we're treating it as a bit of a season pass. So come as much as you want. Watch as many of the shows. Every single night's going to be different here at GB24. And we've got a jam-packed show for tonight.
Yes, that is right. Let's just have a chat of what's actually going to be in the show tonight. Let's see. First up, we've got a current affair where we're looking at the world's dodgiest housemate.
Yes, and we've got for you the hottest Friday the 13th fashion tips for all those Friday the 13th parties you'll be going to.
Yes, and we're also going to be sticking with that spooky Friday the 13th theme where we're going to get a psychic to have a look at our futures.
Yes, and we've got a very special food giveaway courtesy of our partners at GB Eat. You guys can call in and win a free food delivery tonight. That's going to be happening live later in the show. Stay tuned for that.
And of course, we've got a special guest tonight. Yes, we've got Patrick Collins, who's coming to us as our new and improved mime correspondent. Yes, that should be fun, and we'll be seeing him later on in the show. Yes, but first up, I believe we're going to check out a current affair. Let's see Yes, here we are at a current affair where we're looking at the saga, another expose of the world's dodgiest housemates. Everyone's got housemates. Some of them are a bit dodgier than others. That's right. Now, the knives the good knives, you can give them a wash. That's great. But what happens when you don't dry them afterwards? That's what we're looking at tonight. We've got Josh live on the ground there. Josh, across to you now.
Yes, thank you, Aidan. I'm here in my house, and as you mentioned, my housemate Christian has been cleaning the knives, which is good, but he's leaving them sopping wet and soaking wet and leaving them on the drying rack. These are good knives, and it's going to ruin the handle. So we're going to confront him tonight. We're going to see if he's home. So we'll see how we go. Mr. Pisasale? Mr. Pisasale, are you there, Mr. Pisasale? Mr. Pisasale, do you have anything to say for yourself, Mr. Mr. Pisasale is not home. Okay, good. Well, but this is what happens, I guess, on a Friday night when we don't have lockdowns anymore. Didn't have this problem 2 months ago. So Christian is at home, but let me assure you, he does leave the wet knives in very wet, Eden.
But yeah, obviously Christian couldn't care less about being home. So, I don't know. But I tell you what we do though. We do have a dramatic reenactment to try and show you guys at home just what that painful experience is like. Terrible stuff.
Absolutely
there.
dreadful stuff.
Terrible stuff.
Well, hopefully we can catch Christian later on in the season. He's done a lot of dodgy things in this house, so we'll keep checking and hopefully we'll be able to confront him in the coming weeks. But for now, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Josh. They're live from the ground where he's going to be reporting every single week for us to try and find Australia's dodgiest housemate. But for now, back to you in the studio, Eden. Yes, we're back there live. Fantastic. Well, we might just jump into the soch, see what everyone's saying. Well, there's a lot of yes, you're not streaming anymore. So that's great. Streaming is good on our end. Yes. Oh, the picture of the knives. Yes, the sopping wet knives. We've all had it when we hate it. We hate it, don't we? So keep chatting in the chat there, Josh. What's going on your end?
Yes, everyone is very excited to catch Christian in the act, hopefully sometime soon. But for now, we're going to be heading over and giving you our top 5 fashion tips for those Friday the 13th parties. And the first costume tonight we have is circa 2013 look. It's Jumanji. We've got Alan Parrish, fresh out of the jungle. He's FOJ, as they call it. But now the keys here, this is a great summer costume. It's quite light, it's quite airy. You've got some leaves involved. It's very, very comfortable.
Yeah, I like the Hessian sack shoes. They really bring it together, inside, outside, whatever. What else you got?
Exactly. We also have circa 2012, we've got Felix Baumgartner, who jumped from the edge of space for Red Bull. Remember, they went up in the big balloon and jumped all the way down.
Yeah, because if you're going to have a costume, maybe stick a couple of Red Bull logos on it, get that sweet, sweet coin.
Yes, drink Jaeger Red Bulls all night long. Now we have a bat from 2015. Now this costume's great. I'll tell you why. It's great if you're in a wet environment. It's a very rainy night because that under the arm there, that's actually made out of an umbrella. So you can cover yourself over the head and you'll be fine on a rainy night.
That sounds like that's almost a fact of the night, Josh.
Yes, it is our fact of the night.
Do we not have a thing for that still? Fact of the... We don't? Oh, hey, there we go. Good, very good.
Now we also have circa 2009, we've got some horse legs. Now these are great again for a summer party, a summer outdoor party in particular, because you're very airy and breathable, and you've got really sturdy base to work on those furry legs.
Yes, and it really accentuates the buttocks area. So that's
Yes.
good for everyone that wants a little bit more cushion.
Yes,
on their behind.
absolutely.
There.
And of course, the final hot look for this Friday the 13th is the little Frenchman. Now
Look at him there. Look at him there. Because the key to a Frenchman is of course the baguette structure. It's almost like a shotgun baguette you've got there.
Yeah, it's going to have the double strap. You've got to have the double strap baguette, ready for action, ready to go. A little moustache. You've got the real deal now, Eden. But back then, I don't think that was a real one at all.
Yeah, well, Josh, they're all great examples. But when I do costumes, I like to go all out, as it were. So when I hit the scene, this is one of my Friday the 13th costumes. There we go. So really encapsulating the zombie now. Now, that particular one was just this year at my my nephew's 4th birthday party, and I can tell you it was not a hit. But that's really all of our fashion icons there. You can just imagine 4-year-old screaming and running.
Yeah,
for the
like
bushes.
George,
Yes,
Santa
yes.
escaping the fire at the party.
Yes.
The kids are just streaming out of that party.
Well, that's about all our fashion tips tonight, isn't
Mhm.
it, Josh?
That is.
I think we're going to stick with this spooky theme, though. Yes, a little keep that spookiness going there because we're actually going to get our fortunes told. Yes, now our resident psychic, Madam Rosa, wasn't available tonight, unfortunately, but we have got a replacement at the last minute. Her name is Madam Butterfly. So, Madam Butterfly, are you there? Madam Butterfly?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. There you go.
It's very difficult. It's very low quality on mine. It's very hard to see where my mouth is. My frame rate is shocking. I can't. I might see what I can do because I've completely lost my mouth.
Madam Butterfly. Oh, you
That's
there?
better.
Yes.
Oh,
There
here
you
you
go.
go.
There
Yes,
you go.
it's me.
Now,
It's me, Madam Butterfly.
Fantastic. Thank you for being here with us. Now, Madam Butterfly,
Yes.
what do you see in our future?
Oh, look, I know my lips look a bit blue. I've just been in the pool for a long time. But I do see some very exciting things in your pool. I look into my crystal pool, which is a pool filled with crystals, and I dive in, and then I tell your fortunes. In your future, I see 3 very special gifts. I see one of frankincense.
Yes.
I see one of myrrh.
Okay.
And I see one of gold, gold, gold for Susie.
That's good. Now, can I ask you, Madam Butterfly, do you see any more technical issues in our future?
Oh, lots of those. I tell you,
great.
by the way we're going tonight, plenty of those. But yeah, that's what happens when you're doing it live. That's what happens when you're going out live.
Mate,
Well, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Yes,
There you go. Thank you,
fantastic.
Bill.
Now, Madam Butterfly, do you have anything else you want to plug?
Yes, I've just opened a new brothel called Madam Butterfly.
Okay, I think we're losing you, Madam Butterfly. Yes, we're losing you there. Well, that was Madam Butterfly there on the line. Do we have anything from the chat? Let's see. Any fashion tips? Yes. Random eyebrows. The baguette strap. Oh, people like the baguette strap.
Loving the baguette strap. Ready
Custom
to
baguette
go.
harness. Yes, we're on that. Yes. Now, what else we got next, Josh?
I think we're about ready for a break. So what
yeah.
we'll do, guys, make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Coming up in the second half, there might just be a clue to the murder mystery that's happening here at GB24. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But for now, stay with us. We'll be coming back shortly, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these short messages.
See you soon.
The savings are out there.
At the Thursday Market Day sale!
You'll save up to 50%.
You can get it ganking. You can get it flanking. You can get it eating a chicken dinner. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter. You know how it happens. You're charging head first, or lifting a curse, or streaming till you thought you'd burst. You sure got a thirst. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer, and the best cold beer is Vic. A long, cold Vic. You can get it raging in Wow, or milking a cow. You can get it any old how. Matter of fact, I've got it now. Vic Bitter.
What's that controller? It's Pikachu! Pikachu!
Yes, there we are. Some fantastic commercials to keep the wolves away from the door, if you were. Get us some extra bit of cash on the end. But we are very excited to have our special guest with us right now. He's our brand new mime correspondent. That's right. It's Patrick Collins. I believe we have him on the line. Pat, I think we're going to cross to him live now.
Very excited for this mime correspondent. Something we've always wanted to have here at GB24. It's been a long time coming, and finally the day's here, and we've really got him. And I think we can go to him now. Yes, let's see.
Yes. Hello, Pat. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in with being a brand new mime correspondent. Now, we'd like to ask you straight away, Pat. can you tell us, or actually, can you show us what it's like to be a mime correspondent?
Absolutely, boys. And first of all, thank you so much for having me here today. Being a mime correspondent really is a job that I have undertaken thoroughly, confidently, and with the utmost gusto that you should expect from a modern-day mime correspondent.
Okay, thanks, Pat. There. I just wanted to ask you another question, just about sometimes as a mime you get pigeonholed. You get sort of put in a box as a mime. You know, that's the only roles you can get. I wonder if that's how you feel sometimes.
Absolutely. That is certainly a relatable analogy that you've just laid out there, Eden. You can find that being a mime can restrict you. You can find yourself placed within, how would I describe it? Yes, walls, or like a box, if you will. I think I would find that to be an accurate statement you have mentioned.
Great. Josh?
Well, Pat, obviously, you know, being in amongst those other journalists, it's obviously a bit of push and pull to get those stories off them. Bit of a tug of war, isn't it, to try and get those stories off the other journalists?
Oh, absolutely. I remember just this afternoon, a Tennessee man was exonerated from jail for after 15 years that he spent in jail for a crime that he did not commit. And I broke the story, and
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, look, speaking with the US, I guess maybe could you tell us, obviously, what's going on with the US election? Do you think Trump's going to concede anytime soon?
Look, I tell you what, Trump's really putting up walls, boys. He's really putting up some walls. No idea what he's up to. Would he pull on a rope, boys? I don't think he would.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough, Pat. That is fair enough. Well, thank you very much for being our mime correspondent, and we may have to get you back on at some point if anyone's trapped in any sort of square area.
It would be my pleasure to help in that very specific scenario you have outlaid.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Pat. Your show at the Fringe Festival is called The New Nine.
It absolutely is.
You're opening next week. You're running Thursday to Sunday for the next 2 weeks. Do you want to tell us a bit about the show?
Absolutely. Basically, I am furious about the fact that the numbers 6 and 9 are the same number upside down. So I've been putting a lot of research in. You can see on the wall behind me, this is my conspiracy theory wall, where I've been putting together all the different details I have to convince all of you that it is finally time that we change the number 9 to what I have dubbed as the new 9.
Oh, Dickie.
Yes, Dickie. My God,
I was just thinking,
goodness.
Wouldn't it be great if I now hit that great Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme?
Yes.
I suppose it would be helpful to use what I basically used as a reference image for the concept and hero image of my show, yes.
Yes, good.
Whip me away.
Get out of here, Dickie.
Get out of here, Dickie. Yes.
Right. Excellent.
Mine.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight, Pat. Before you go, though, we would like you to have a quick play with us in our brand new game, Game Boys Adventure Quest.
Excellent.
Oh, hello there, traveller. How are you going?
I'm doing well, Mr. Bean with bunny ears.
Oh, great. Well, that's good to hear. We're here on the adventure quest in the search for the elusive arts grant. Do you want to go hunting for the grant?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, here we're at Trades Hall, so why don't we go into the building?
Ooh, yes, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, look at that's very great stuff. It's great. Okay, here we are. What's happening with my voice? I got to do my line that gets me back in the room. Okay, so we're at the hallway, Pat. Which way? Do you want to go straight ahead?
I would like to enter the hallway, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
Let's go straight ahead. Here we are, walking through the halls.
Can we move ahead again? Can we? Are we able to take a right turn into the archive?
Careful.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's a bit shaky. This building was not built by union-approved good builders. Okay, Patrick, here we go. We've got a door on our right, or we can keep going straight. What do you want to do?
Can we please go into the door on the right? That is where I had my 2018 comedy festival show that no one saw.
Okay, very familiar with this room. Then we'll see what's inside, shall we? Okay, here we go. It's a big room, isn't it?
Ah!
Oh no!
Welcome, traveller, to the Trades Hall, the area of trading and hauling. Now,
Thank
this
you.
room is empty at the moment. You're probably familiar with that, aren't you? Doing your show there?
Yes. Yeah, from 2018. Yes.
Sorry, I'm an evil wizard. Really stick it in ya. But but welcome. I hear that you're on a journey for some grants.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Ah, excellent. Well, you've come to the right place, for I am the keeper of the grants, both Denya and Hackett. Yes, I've got them all here. And perhaps if you answer a riddle for me, I may help you on your adventure. So, are you ready for the riddle, my friend?
If that's what it takes, yes.
Oh, yes, it does take that. I don't know why that was so sexual. I'm sorry. But here is your riddle, young Patrick Collins.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm always drinking, but never thirsty. What am I?
Oh, this could be a myriad of things. Are you a towel?
No.
Are you a straw?
No.
You're always drinking, but are you a drought? Are
No.
you
A tricky one. Very funny. So I'm always drinking. I've always got water going into me, but I'm never thirsty.
You're never thirsty. Okay. You're always drinking. My stepdad.
That is. You know what? I'm going to the judges. That's correct. We didn't think of that.
Excellent.
You know this Fatties. If that's the kind of comedy he has, that number 9 show. What has happened to my voice? Don't even know. You know what, Pat? Hey, because you got it right, I'm going to give you this thing to help you. Is
it a grant?
No, not yet. You must get this. It is the pipe of hope. You just you smoke a little and you get a little hope, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm familiar. Yeah.
The kids know. The
I'm a
kids at
mime.
home, they know. But you're going to take that on your adventure as you continue on your way.
I'll take that and put it in our inventory. Thanks so much, Mr. Wizard.
Okay, see you next time.
So long, the owner of grants.
Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us on this quest today. I'll say the word. Thanks for joining us on the quest today, Patrick. And we'll see you some other time at the festival. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm back to you in the studio. Yes, well, Game Boy's Adventure Quest. Thanks so much to Pat Collins for joining us there. That wizard, I'll tell you what, he's quite a guy, but we'll be continuing going through the halls, which should be good fun throughout the rest of the season with different guests. But for now, it's what you've all been waiting for, guys. It's the big GB Eats giveaway. Call in now.
Oh, yes.
The number on your screen. If you call in, you can get through to the live number, the live phone right now. The GB24 phone lines are open for this big GB Eats giveaway. Isn't that right, Aiden?
Yes, it is. We've got our GB Eats bag of goodies here. Yes, we've got the GB Official Eats shapes. It is part of our myriad of corporate family structure there. You can see from theme parks all the way over to McKay of Taco.
Yes. And that phone number, guys.
This is on the line.
The phone number is 0403 416 824. Call now, or if you're more partial to alphanumeric, Aiden, what should they call?
Yes, if you like words instead of numbers, I believe that's what that means. There's still some numbers in it. It's 0403 41 ouch. Yes, it's the only word we could make.
Someone's coming in.
We've got a call.
We've got a call.
We've got a
Here we
call. This is great.
Hello, this is Josh. You're on the air. Lou.
Lou.
Yes.
Hello. Thanks for calling through, Lou. Are you having a good time? Are you enjoying the show?
I'm having a great time. Particularly enjoyed the Trades Hall adventure. It's always an adventure going in there, so what a treat.
It is excellent. All right, Lou. Well, to win the GB Eats giveaway, we've got a question for you. Who was our guest tonight?
Oh, it was the inimitable mime Patrick Collins.
Patrick Collins. That is correct. Well done, Lou. Great job. We'll be bringing your GB Eats delivery over to your place. Thanks so much for joining us. What might be best is send us a quick text with your address, and we'll get it to you. Does that sound good, Lou?
Sounds fantastic.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much for calling.
Thank you so much,
Lou.
Now, Lou. So actually, everyone else. So I just don't want everyone else to start texting their addresses. We don't want that. In fact, Lou, just write your name Lou in your message as well, and then we'll know, for security reasons, we'll know exactly who contacted us when you send that through. But that will be coming live, delivered by one of the GB24 team, which is just the two of us. So it will be one of us.
Now, that phone number is live for the duration of the festival. So if you don't get through, feel free to call, leave us a voicemail. We will be checking it throughout the festival. But that is the GB24 hotline there for you.
Yes. And that pretty much brings us to the end of the show tonight. Again, we would just like to throw our hugest thank you to Patrick Collins and his fantastic show, The New Nine, starting next Thursday. Please go see that. That's going to be running for the rest of the festival from Thursday. And I'm just having a bit of a jump around. But please, guys, thank you. If you like the show, check a donation. If you've already put some money in, please come back as many times as you like, because we love getting some people on the chat. The chat's been fantastic. Oh wow, joys of not lockdown. Mustard face. Josh, anything you wanted to add?
Yes, thanks so much for joining us tonight, guys. Now, as we said, 7 p.m. every night we'll be going live. Every show will be different. Make sure you tune in every single night at the festival. Jump on our socials as well. Spread the word about the show. We're certainly having a lot of fun doing this show. And the more we can involve and engage with you guys, the more fun it is. The GB24 hotline is open. Ready for more calls. Leave us a voicemail. That'd be great. Anything more from you, Eden?
Yes, please come back as many times. Tell your friends. It is just us in here doing this, so spread the word. We're on for the whole festival, 7 o'clock. Please come back and join us again soon. We've had a lot of fun. You can tell it's live. It's definitely live. None of this pre-recorded stuff. And I will burn this costume, because I've got a lot of people saying never wear that again.
It was a great costume, mate.
Well, we'll see. We'll see
anyway,
our numbers.
I'm going to go shoot some hoops.
Thank you very much, guys. See you later.
See you tomorrow night.
How come you don't go